Hello, my name is Lisbeth Marin and I'm going to talk about my final production. Introductions: success, idolatry, age, poor social life, demand, high competition are some of the reasons why athletes find an inappropriate refuge in drugs. Behind this luxurious lifestyle, there may be a mess of trouble. With so much to lose, why do athletes use drugs? They rarely start using drugs with the intention of becoming addicted, but unfortunately, this is an habit that can quickly spiral off control. When it comes to drugs and athletes, favorite players are no exception. Next, we will be talking about the reasons why athletes use banned substances. I hope and it will be of great help to the person who reads. Main objective: explain the reasons for drug use in athletes. For some athletes, the motivation to abuse drugs is a byproduct of pressures to perform or to reap huge financial rewards. Injuries have also contributed to the beginning of prescription drug addiction in many players. While professional athletes need to stay fit and maintain good health, they aren't immune to drug abuse and addiction. If their bodies are your livelihood, why do athletes take drugs in sports that can have a lasting negative impact? Despite their love of sports, even professionals players have their reasons for using drugs. The reasons why they use drugs are: improve performance. Performance-enhancing drugs are substances that are used to improve any form of activity performance in people. This form of drug abuse in sport is known as doping and is performed by many players in an effort to increase body mass and build muscle. Coping with pain. Athletes who use drugs in sport often do so to treat pain caused by injuries. Many sports can lead to serious injuries that require prescription medications. Unfortunately, athletes often try to play through the pain of a permanent injury or one that requires extensive recovery. As a result, their pain may persist or worsen, causing them to use more painkillers than prescribed. Poor mental health. The connection between athletes in drug abuse can also be attributed to poor mental health. Many athletes suffer from mental illnesses such as depression or anxiety that are often brought on by immense pressure from the public and coaches and personal struggles. With all eyes on them, it's not uncommon for athletes to struggle with their mental health. They may turn to drugs or alcohol in an attempt to numb their symptoms. Recreational. It is not uncommon for people who live the rich and famous lifestyle to get caught up in that party atmosphere. Many people who abuse drugs as adults start the habit in adolescence or even childhood. Occasional drug use or experimentation with drugs may seem harmless. This is how addiction begins. Conclusions. There are many reasons why athletes use drugs, but substance abuse in any situation often leads to addiction and health complications. For this reason, these athletes end up being expelled from their teams. There are few athletes who don't consume any type of drugs, and this leads to more effort on their part to be able to live up to the others, ending up in the world of drugs to obtain a greater performance. That is one of the reasons why athletes use drugs. drug use eventually and stop consuming your life being a problem for you and yours.